Ridgeline Falcons, and welcome back to the Ridgeline's news-based podcast, The Fix. I'm your host, Lola, and I'm here with my co-hosts,
Henry,
Summer,
Emmy.
Today, we will be talking about getting back into the swing of things with the new semester and finals being over and what our new calendar is going to look like, talking about advisory and how that's kind of changing, and we'll cover Valentine's Day and what that's going to look like throughout the school, as well as not new sports, but sports coming up in spring. But first, we're going to start off with an inspirational quote from Summer.
So recently we've had a lot of winter depression hitting and finals hitting, which is very impactful on winter depression. And so today's quote is, "Your value is not based on your productivity." And I think that's a huge thing, because a lot of people base their value off of whether they're getting things done and whether they cleaned their room today or if they just sat on their phone all day. And we just wanted you to know that your value is not based on your productivity.
Yes, yeah. I know I for sure can relate to those feelings of not necessarily worthlessness, but less than if I don't have very good grades, or if I did bad on a test that I just took, Can you guys relate to that?
I can relate, yeah.
Heavily.
Yeah. Our new semester, and our new calendar, have you guys heard that we're changing the calendar?
Oh, we
Yes.
Our school?
I have.
Yes,
Like
we're
our school year
starting.
next
We're
year?
starting school a month earlier next year, so that we're also getting out later too, so that we can have a new break in February.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a month. I don't think we're starting a month later, but
We are starting 20
I think
minutes or an hour earlier in the morning, and
we're starting
going-
early
you
in the
serious?
morning,
No,
too.
we're starting earlier and then getting out later so we can have an
I was
actual,
talking about
I thought
into
on the
year.
calendar.
Oh,
we're
we're starting
starting-
about next year's change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're gonna start in August.
Oh, we are?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna start
I only heard about they're gonna make the classes longer, and
Oh,
Well,
so we can
I don't
have
know.
break
y'all
in
have that
February.
to
Yeah,
look forward
I haven't.
to.
I haven't heard about that, but
Oh, really?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that the calendar is starting in August this year, so then we can have a midwinter break in February. I think it is.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, and then kind of similar to that, our advisory and signing up for new classes. Last year we did one elongated period of advisory one Tuesday, and this year we're doing all 4 Tuesdays of February. We are deep diving into the course catalog and how to sign up for classes and what your options look like and how you can sign up for them, and just to know all of your options, because last year a lot of the students felt stressed and they didn't have enough time to pick their classes and the ones that they wanted.
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure there's also what requirements you need to take a class. Let's say, you want to
Yeah.
take chemistry, you need to have algebra 2 already met.
And
Yeah,
and
the
there was also a lot of
prerequisites.
technical difficulties last year, so
Yeah.
they're probably expanding it so they can get them out of the way, so we don't have another big mess.
yeah, another fiasco.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also believe that the counselors are going to be in the lunchrooms. So I know the sophomore counselor, Miss Twining, she's going to be in the lunchrooms during both lunches for a certain week, and then each week I think it's each week we have a different counselor in the library, not in the library, sorry, in the cafeteria, so you don't have to go make a request to go see your counselor, and they'll just be in the cafeteria so you can go talk to them instead of having to go make a meeting with them. So
I also it's not just one counselor, it's all three, because today there was there's 3 counselors. There was Miss Plaster and 2 other ones I didn't know.
all 3 of them
Yeah.
at the lunch time. Oh,
Yeah, there was
that's cool.
to talk about credits and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that they were all gonna 3 be together.
And I assume, because I'm not sure if this is what I heard, because I heard that it's going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, that they're going to be going to the lunchroom and to talk about that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I yeah, I'm not really sure about that. No, wait. I can't. I don't know. What did you guys hear in advisory? Because I have heard all week, but also I've heard Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I'm not really sure. What do you guys think?
I've only heard Tuesdays and Thursdays. So.
I've heard all week.
Summer?
I didn't pay attention.
Oh,
We had an advisory teacher come into our class, but I was like working on the paper and I just kind of like zoned out, so I missed it. But I think they should be in there. Like you could definitely now, because we have like both the information all week and Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely go on Tuesdays and Thursdays because we have like double affirmed. They're like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we know that they're going to be there Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, yeah, are there any classes you guys are looking forward to signing up for or having next year?
I'm really excited for advanced food production.
That's so cool.
You have to take regular food production
Yeah.
first, but I have genuinely zero clue what you're gonna do. And like compared to the normal food production,
Yeah.
it's a great class. I would highly recommend it to everyone.
Yeah, that's so cool. I am in APES right now, AP Environmental Science, and it is one of my favorite classes. I love it so much. We get to go on like 3 field trips. We get to go snowshoeing and planting trees. We went planting trees earlier this year, and we get to go to like the Saltese Flats and like look at the microorganisms in the water. It's going to be so cool. I'm so excited.
Biology.
Yeah, it's like we talk about like biology and how like the environment works and like all these different things. We tie in like literally everything. I would totally recommend it. It's a lot of work. Like I can say that, but it is an 8P, so like that is to be expected, but it's so fun. I've had so much fun in that class, and we do super cool labs and like experiments and things. Yeah, I'd suggest that class. Do you guys have any other classes?
Well, I am only going to have like around 1 or 2 classes in school next year because I'm doing
yeah.
Running Start.
I see.
That's another option that you can do for like,
Yeah.
if you're a sophomore and junior, you can do Running Start next year to have college classes and college credits to get a better chance to get into college. So the class I'm actually looking forward to is a college class called Biology 160, which talks more about biology, microorganisms that I love, and other biology, science-y things.
That's so cool. Are you thinking about going into something with sciences?
I am actually. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of going to a 4-year college to get a bachelor's degree in biology, and then going to either doctor's degree or master's degree in biology or genetics or
That's so
anything in the
cool.
medical
Yeah.
field. I have a lot of things planned out.
Yeah, that's so cool. Yes, and that ties right into like schedule planning and figuring out like what we're doing and what pathways you're going to take. If you know like what you're going to do as a career, then it's easier and like more fun to take classes you're interested in. And so I would really suggest that
Yeah.
because taking AP Environmental Science really helped me like understand that I want to go into the career path of like sciences and like environmental sciences specifically, because I really enjoyed the class. Summer, have you had any classes you really enjoyed?
Well, I really enjoy TAing. I think that it's really fun. But I was just going to add on to what you were saying about like planning for the future, because I find that to be so stressful. And I know that Zello lessons can be kind of like a pain because nobody really wants to do stuff during advisory when we could just be studying. But I found that like with Zello, you're able to take a look at the college options and jobs and like the income that you get and like the other jobs that, hey, maybe like this could be interesting. Because like back when I started high school, I didn't even know that a psychologist was a thing. And now I'm like, hey, maybe I want to pursue that.
Yeah.
And so maybe just give Zello just like a little bit of a chance.
Yeah, like doing a closer, like deeper dive on like, what is this resource that we were given by the school? Because I've done a couple of deep dives on it too, and it's really interesting. Like it's cool, and they have a lot of information on it.
Yeah.
Like the lessons aren't the funnest, but if you like go on your own and like look at it, it's really cool because they have like, like all of the, like Summer said, how much you make each year and like how you can grow and like how needed the jobs are to see like, oh, like the necessity of these jobs are growing, so then you have a better chance in them, just things like that. And I think that's really cool.
Not just like jobs in itself. It also talk about like colleges and like career like,
Yeah.
like study plans, because I've looked deep into like colleges, more into college than the actual like job. Like I did do a deep dive on like jobs and stuff like that. But mainly I've been looking into colleges, and it shows like entrance rate, what score do you need to get on the SAT or SBAC or ACAT,
Yeah.
or like any test that requires that, and the amount that you need to pay per semester, per quarter, whatever
that's
it requires.
cool.
Or even if it's like if it doesn't require SAT scores, and you just need money and stuff like that, then it gives you a lot of information about schools. And same, the schools also like talk about like which classes they offer, if they offer like only like a few semesters of like this one class to get like a bachelor's degree in that one, or master's and stuff like that. So it's really interesting to look at those. I've also
Yeah.
looked into like more like the core subjects, and like the ones that you need to actually pass the college, and like the side elective kind of side as well.
That's so cool. Yeah. I knew that they had colleges, but I didn't like on Zello, but I didn't know that you could like look at the different classes and like options for career
You can.
paths.
I've looked at them.
Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know that before. But yeah, thank you. Yeah.
There's also colleges that are specialized for like that one career path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it has you a bunch of other, and also you can like look up like there's a search engine on Zello that you can like look up all the colleges, or all the colleges that apply to the job that you want to.
Oh, so they make like those connections?
Yeah,
That's so cool.
there's pretty sure there's a little tab that says colleges or like school education thing.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, they're
I
doing
think-
all the work for you.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have to do like any searching. I mean,
Well,
that's not
I
true.
have done a lot of external searching, like
Yeah.
in Washington State University. That's the one I'm planning to go.
Yeah.
That's like the one that main look at like the course catalog and like the education system. So I
Oh,
could get
yeah.
like a bunch of information.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And then also, he's still going to be the one that's applying and maintaining all the grades, so then he can have a higher rate
Yeah,
of
there
getting in
is
there.
Yeah.
that work, like that aspect that you have to put.
Don't give up, y'all. It's only 4 years of
Yeah.
your life.
They can be tough though. They can be real tough.
It sets you up
There's
for the
ups
rest
and
of it.
downs. Like I see, like
Yeah.
okay, high school can be like very fun, so that because there's a lot of events. Like we recently just had winter formal, and I'm pretty
Oh,
sure that was
yeah.
really fun. I couldn't go there because I already had like plans and I
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
make it, but I wish I could. So yeah, there's a lot of events. Same with Verde Loco that it's gonna come up next month, but that's like too far into the future to talk about just yet.
Yeah. But kind of going off of like events that are coming up, we have our spring sports that registration is opening for. We have meetings at lunches and before and after school for different sports. I know like there's tennis, there's golf.
There's soccer.
Yes, guys soccer, and is there
Track?
yes,
Yes,
track,
there's
and there's
track.
unified soccer in
Yes,
the spring too.
yeah.
Yes, yeah. Are there any others? I don't.
Baseball.
Yes, baseball.
And
I was like, I
softball.
knew there was one more that I was missing. Yes, baseball. Yeah. So if you're interested, make sure you get your final forms done and you sign up and talk to your coaches.
And honestly, even if you're not super into the sport, like it's still a great opportunity for you to just get out there, because I know not
Yes.
everybody also enjoys gym. And so like sports are a great opportunity to expand on what you could be doing in school instead. So
Yeah.
like because it waives the PE credit, so then you
Yeah.
can take a different class to fill in that credit
Yeah,
spot.
because that is another thing. PE waivers don't take that credit away. Instead of you having to put it in like a physical class, you can move it down into your electives class. So you can do whatever you want. So instead of having to take weights like 3 years in a row, you could take like cooking instead for one of them. If you did a sport,
Yes.
then you can waive it and do cooking instead. So yeah, I think that system is really cool that we have. So yeah.
I just want to mention that Valentine's is coming up this Friday, I'm pretty sure.
Oh
Well,
yes.
yeah, I saw some stuff in the lunchroom about it. I think they were selling like little Valentine messages, maybe?
I'm not sure, but I know they were selling ice cream. Like I know today at their lunch they were selling ice cream.
Yeah, the Nest has started selling like froyo, and I think there's something else that they started selling. But
Drinks, like
Cookies.
is it cookies?
I don't know. I saw someone come in with like this giant cookie, like as big as their face.
It could have been. I'm not sure, but I know they are selling froyo, frozen yogurt, and they have cake batter and vanilla right now available.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite sure how much it is at the Nest.
I think it's like $5, but don't
quote you on that.
Yeah, don't quote me on that.
It is like a very large portion though.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it is $5, you're getting your money's worth because it is a lot.
It is like a decently deep bowl, and then
Yeah.
they give you like a big scooping that it like slightly overfills.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty worth your money. But yeah, the Nest is doing some pretty cool things, as well as our credit union that has opened from
Yeah.
GISA. That's so cool. Like, I didn't know that like high schools could have credit unions, and then
Yeah.
like they were starting to talk about it, and like CV has one too. I'm not really sure what it's about.
I was just going to ask, does anybody
do you
here
guys
entirely
know any more about it, or?
Not really. I know that they're offering like a lot of stuff. You don't have to add any money to like
Oh,
get
is
an
it
account.
the Ridgeline like debit card
Yeah.
thing?
And
Yeah,
then
the debit card
They're
too.
also offering $100 after your first 5 purchases,
Oh,
just
that's
with
cool. Yeah.
It's free money.
Yeah, free money and a whole bunch of other
Who
stuff.
doesn't like free money?
have to buy stuff beforehand, so it's not really
Yeah.
free, but like
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure there's like a bunch of little asterisks and like, oh, but this, you have to do this. And,
Yeah.
you know.
but it's really cool that our school's doing
that's
that.
really cool. I think that's a very cool program that we
Yeah.
have as well. But yeah, I also think that like our education is super good. And even like in my English class, like you mentioned, Valentine's Day is coming up. In my English class, we're reading this book called The Poisonwood Bible right now. And we're going to be making like Valentine's cards that are like from the characters in the book to kind of do a deep dive on it and think how like they would write, and like we get extra points if we use like metaphors and things. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
My class is doing similar thing, but it's not really in our book. We're doing. You guys all remember when like elementary, like Valentine's Elementary, you would bring a big box of like tiny little boxes of chocolates, and then you would give to each individual person in the class. Well, my my American Lit class is doing that for our Valentine's.
Oh, that's so cool.
So basically, we are making like tiny little boxes full of candy. It can be store bought or like made or something like that.
Yeah.
And we give to each individual person in our classroom. And then afterwards, we have a party.
That's so
A
fun.
Valentine's
Sounds
themed party.
really
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, that'll be such like a like nostalgia from elementary school.
Yeah, it is. Like, and she
Yeah.
made it that way to
Yeah.
bring back those memories. Because when was the last time that you've done that? Elementary.
Yeah, like bring back a little joy because
Yeah.
winter is gloomy. Yes. Yes.
Back to your other point, Lola. Our education really good, especially with things like outside of Ridgeline here, like New Tech
yeah.
and Running Start. New Tech alone, they offer a lot of stuff that's like post high school even.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Doesn't they like do more engineering and like a little bit of the like health department?
It's a lot of like the trades. They do like piloting, they do engineers, they do like graphic design and healthcare, as you just said.
That's so cool.
Healthcare, in fact, a lot of it, they can send you out on like an externship, which will increase your chances of getting hired out like while you're in school. So you'll get paid to learn after high school.
That's really cool.
That is really
Yeah. Are you in Running Start or not Running Start?
I'm going to New Tech next
yeah.
year. I'm going to do their like car tech thing.
Oh, cool.
It's
Yeah.
doing that.
That's really cool.
A lot of it, it's like you run the mechanics shop, you like fix anybody's car that they bring in. It's like,
Whoa. So it's like really hands-on.
it's really trusting, I'll say, which
Yes, also that.
Um,
but yeah, that's really cool.
But
Thank you
also
for
at New
sharing.
Tech, they offer a lot of stuff. Like in that same shop, you get discount for like repairs and also free scans for your car and a lot of other stuff, just discounts in general.
Oh, that's cool. Because it's like students working on
Yeah.
I see. That's really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. I didn't know that New Tech did that. That's
Mhm.
really interesting.
They also offer tours every single Tuesday.
oh, yeah. I had a friend who just did that
Hmm.
one.
And it's
Yeah.
really just you get on the New Tech bus and then you go, and you don't go to either your first 3 periods or your last 3.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just had a friend who did that. She's looking into going into nursing, and so she was looking at their medical program,
Mm-hmm.
and she thought it was really cool. She was like, "Oh, this is really cool. Like, this could be an option for me." So, yeah, just keep your minds open, and like think about like what your other options are instead of just like our regular education at Ridgeline, because
Mhm.
there's so many other options with like the new like things that people are coming up with. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But back to Valentine's Day. Do you guys have, like Summer and Henry, do you guys have any teachers who are doing anything?
No.
No?
I don't at all, actually.
Yeah?
Just a regular day.
Just a regular day.
Are you guys
Yeah.
doing something outside of school for Valentine's Day?
Oh, well, I was going with some friends to like Boca Pop, which is
Oh, I love
that's so
Boca
fun.
Pop.
yeah. Oh, because I was thinking of some like date ideas that you could do for Valentine's Day that don't just include the basic like watching a movie or
Eating chocolates.
which is not a bad thing. Get me chocolates.
Please?
In love with you. But like Boca Pop is a fun date that you can do with your friends too. Like if you
Yeah.
don't have a significant other, you could just go and yap, and it's like
Oh, yeah.
It's
Like,
I do
still
that a
awesome.
lot.
Yeah.
I go with friends to Boca Pop, and it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
fun. And the people that work at Boca Pop, they're such a nice people.
they're so
oh my goodness,
amazing.
they're so nice. Yeah.
There's one time that I went there like for the first time with my family, and we all got free drinks.
That's
Because it was
so
like
cool.
our first time going there and
'Cause you were
trying
like-
boba.
Yeah, that's so cool. What?
And I've tried most things on their menu. I've tried like half and beyond.
That's so cool.
I mean, I'm trying to finish the coffee section, which I'm surprised I haven't like finished it yet. I finished
Yeah.
all the fruit teas. I'm like pretty sure I've tasted all the milk teas. I tasted a lot of their specials,
Oh my
and
goodness.
I'm finishing the coffee section, and then I'm going to go to like the food items
Oh,
that they
yeah.
have, because I've only tried one food item, which is a cream cheese bagel,
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Yes.
and that was really good.
So you're a fan?
I am.
You're a
no,
fan.
no, really? Can you not tell?
Yes.
do we know if they have any Valentine's Day specials?
Oh, they
I'm
do.
sure they do.
They
Yeah.
do. One time I tried this Valentine's special, which is like a Dream Glow, I think it was called.
Oh, yeah.
It had like a strawberry boba and had like little hearts, like tapioca kind
Oh,
of thing, or like
cute.
That's so cute.
like a shaped
Yeah.
tapioca. Yeah, it was really cute. It was actually pretty good. It tasted like kind of like lemonade with a few other things. I don't remember. Like lemonade and strawberry kind of
Oh.
flavor.
Mhm.
And also have like edible glitter to make it shiny.
Ooh.
Guys, I love edible glitter.
Oh.
The Nest does edible glitter too. I
Really?
keep relating everything back to the Nest, but they have edible glitter too. Like one of my friends got a drink and I was like, "They have glitter? What? That's so cool." What were you gonna say? Sorry, I kind of cut you off.
For Valentine's Day, unlike finding cool, unique things, I guess I'm with my significant other watching a movie.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. And I'm also gonna cook, which I need to
Yes.
think of something.
Food. You're
Yeah.
gonna cook up some scrumptious foods.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No spoilers though, because they're probably gonna watch.
Oh,
Ah.
we cannot tell.
Cannot.
No telling here. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. But yeah, we have really covered our topics. Also, I think that okay, we do have to go now. So thanks for tuning in. Okay. Bye-bye.